especially the moment when you got motivation and you got inspiration from that speech, and you just started, that time I think you felt demotivated, and you thought only negative thinking, like how can I speak in English, these are the wealthy person, so that's why they are able to speak English. Yeah, I think it's not your perspective. I would like to say each and every person who belong to rural area and they live in village, so they have this type of tendency that if you belong to hi-fi society, or you live in a metro city, or you have lot of money, only then you can speak English. But it's wrong, because you and I also, I would like to say that I'm also an example of it.
So, hello, ma'am. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. What about you?
Thank you so much for asking. I'm also good and great. Okay, so we are meeting for the first time. Please introduce yourself so I can know about you.
Okay, yeah, sure. It's my pleasure to introduce myself. I am Anjana and I'm connecting to you from UP, District Farrukhabad. I completed my post graduation in English literature from Kanpur University, and I'm a homemaker. I'm a mother of one kid, and apart from that, I run my YouTube channel to enhance my communication skill. That's it.
Okay, great. Let me introduce myself as well. I am Neelu connecting with you from Jharkhand and I'm BCom graduate. I'm full-time homemaker and my hobby is to learn, connect with the people, to communicate and to learn me more. So this is all about me now.
Very good. And do you have your own YouTube channel?
Yes, I have.
Okay. What's the name of your channel?
English with Neelu Kumari.
Okay. When did you start your channel?
My channel has started it 1 year ago, but that time it was not nothing like that YouTube or this or that, because I had just uploaded for recording, for storage purpose. So that was just for 15 days in the month of January of 2024. A very short video, Vedic math tricks, that I had uploaded, 5 minutes or 4 minutes. So that was all about. And it is going to be 3 months. I started uploading a solo video and conversation video.
Okay, okay. That's commendable. So do you upload video daily?
No, ma'am. Someday I upload, someday I don't. So yeah.
Okay. And when did you start your learning journey, English learning journey?
It is going to be 7 to 8 months. I started from the last year of October month.
Okay, it's going to be 7 or 8 months. But when you started your channel, so it has been 1 year, right? Hmm.
Yes.
What type of content did you upload initially when you started your YouTube channel?
I told you Vedic mathematics, shortcut calculation tricks. So that was.
Okay, okay, okay. So you have your interest in maths also?
Yes.
Okay. But you did your graduation in commerce.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Okay, Nilu, I want to know that when you were young, when you were in college, so that time, what was your motto? What was your aim to be in your life? Like, I want to be in my life this. And did you achieve that, or are you pursuing now also?
I achieved one thing, that was my dream, that to speak English. So that I achieved. It was my dream when I was in hostel, Kasturba Gandhi. Okay, at my in my, I think, ninth standard, 10th standard, I was there in 9 or 10, ninth standard I was in, because that was in 2014 when the prime minister, he Narendra Modi has first time became the prime minister in 2014. That time he had instructed every school that his speech September uh, should be visible or stored in any every school. So in that time in our hostel as well, we were listening his speech through the projector.
Okay, okay,
That time when the first time I saw the people, the students were speaking in English, English voice.
okay.
It was the first time I heard, and I was impressed that okay, that time it was impossible for me even to think that I would be able to do it. So that was also very impossible. And
Hmm.
I had realized that, okay, so how well they are speaking, and how how would be they would be wealthy family, I belong to very wealthy family, and I was just I wanted to I wanted to speak, but it was just impossible for me. I could not even think of like, yes, I will do this at one time. So this dream, I can say now proudly that yes, I have achieved that. I can speak, right. In my
Hmm.
college, in my college time, I had a dream like I will do some job, okay, where I will earn something good, but that somehow still not I could do, because of some I can say that being a girl, I belong to a rural family, so I had to get married, and because of
Hmm.
that, I can that my responsibility now also being a mother, I cannot leave my daughter alone there. So
Well,
this is the I'm not giving it as a reason, but yeah, this is thing that for uh, for me my priority is to look my daughter first, okay, and then I will think go out when she will grown up. So still it is, yeah, okay, and it is not completed, but yeah, this is a dream that I want to earn a good amount of money. So yeah.
very good. Yeah, I'm so thrilled to listen your journey, and especially the moment when you got motivation and you got inspiration from that speech, and you just started. That time I think you felt demotivated, and you thought only the negative thinking, like how can I speak in English? These are the wealthy person, so that's why they are able to speak English. Yeah, I think it's not your perspective. I would like to say each and every person who belong to rural area and they live in village, so they have this type of tendency that if you belong to hi-fi society, or you live in a metro city, or you have lot of money, only then you can speak English. But it's wrong, because you and I also, I would like to say that I'm also example of it, because likewise, as you mentioned about your journey, like perception you would have, right, when you were young, the same thing I would think. That's why I was not able to speak English. Okay, so, I would like to tell you my perspective about English. When I was zero at speaking, so I always used to think, no, I can never speak English, because I don't have environment, and I don't have lot of money to join any coaching center. So how can I speak English? So it was my, wrong mentality. Now I think, yes, yeah, I was wrong, right? But after watching, the Happy Mam's video, I got a lot of inspiration and motivation that no, I was thinking wrong. It's wrong. And that I can't learn English. I can also speak English. If that lady can speak English, despite living in a rural area, she is able to speak English. So I can't die. So these things made me a little bit confidence, and I started believing in myself. And since then, I never joined spoken classes. I never, had negative thoughts about me that I can't learn. I just changed my thoughts into positive way, and now I can communicate with you. So yes, I would like to say that all the people, if they are listening to us, they should understand that this doesn't matter from where you belong. Matter is that what thinking you have. Always think in a positive way, that if others are doing the same work, so we are also human beings, so why can't we do? We can also do, right? The thing is that we have to change our mindset, right? So really, I'm so elated to know about you, that you have completed your dream. It was your wish to speak in English, and now you are able to speak, so that's commendable. Okay.
Yeah, it is after, I think we can count after 2020, this year, finally,
Hmm.
maybe around 10 years. Okay. So finally I just realized this, okay, that it was a my dream that I wanted to speak, but
Hmm.
somehow it become possible. And that time even I cannot think of like joining any classes, because in our area still there's no
Hmm.
any spoken English classes. no any English institution, nothing like that. No one focus on this area, and still it is for that, like it is not their cup of tea, and they just prioritize the government job. They do not focus on this side because they do not have the need of it as well. I think so.
Very.
They
Hmm.
are happy with their life. They engage in the farming, so they utilize
Hmm.
that time effectively. What people need, okay, they need a good amount of food, clothes, and roof on them, and whatever they need they are capable of getting. So they do not think beyond of that, and they are just satisfied in their own zone. So that's why here, the influence of the English, it is not that much, because they do not have that kind of ambition. So they do not value this as much as it we see it worldwide, because until and unless you will go out, you will not understand the importance of something. I was, yeah, thanks to my mama mami ji, okay, they helped me. I was there in Surat for the 5 years, and that is the reason. Yeah, that is the reason that I got this ambition, and I'm become capable to learn the language, because I motivated there, and my college that was in English medium. My 12th standard till it
Okay.
was in Hindi, but college was in English medium, and because of that, I also could make it possible that yes, I could speak, because I had an environment. I got the exposure. I got to meet to the lot of people. And when I use social media, YouTube, so I watch something good, not anything like only reels. So that, um, yeah, that is the reason. Yeah.
That's a great thing, amazing, wonderful. And okay, I am very conscious to know that how did you deal with your neighbors? As you are telling me that you belong to rural area, the people always give priority to money and the work they do in farming. So how did you deal with them? Like if I'm not wrong, maybe you would you know you would face many challenges to make them understand, to change their mentality.
See, I know that they're not gonna understand it, because when you have something to satisfy yourself, you will not prioritize other things, right? If
Hmm.
you're happy, if you're loving your profession, so you will not focus on other area. So that,
Hmm.
okay, how I will say them, they will not understand that much. Why? Because for
Hmm.
that we need finance as well. Okay,
Yeah.
they need give time as well. And the farming, you can believe that they the kind of efforts that put, that I know, and they're truly very very satisfied in that. So they're not
Hmm.
ready to put that much efforts. So I feel that there is no point, like until and unless somebody asks you, okay,
Hmm.
somebody asks, you should not just give them to the speech, because they will not value you. And before that, you
Yeah.
must be capable to do something. Like if I go to them and say that, first they are not interested, they are not aware, they are not able to understand the things. And now if I say them that, okay, you do this, they will say that what you are doing. Okay, then I will be capable on, okay, when I will be capable to do something and to say them proudly that yes, this, you can see this, I have done this, I am earning, and I'm helping others, and they are also helping each other. So then only they will understand it more, right?
Yeah.
Here, yeah, here you only boys, some boys who has no any good kind of education. So sometimes because of lack of employment, they go out for the job purpose. They work in some shops, or they work in some okay, somewhere, like they go out for their they migrate for their own for the living purpose. Okay, to
Yeah.
get something to earn something. So they will not prioritize it as much as, okay, as I can think. Okay, so you must be very sure that they must understand the value of it only. Otherwise there's no point to, okay, making them to understand it.
Yeah, very true. I totally resonate with your all thoughts, whatever you have described. Because the common people, they always give priority to money and the work from which they can get money. Okay, they think that it's total time wasting. What will I get to learn this skill or language? So their thinking is good. I think that okay, if you are happy with your life, you are earning money, you are doing your household chores, you are happy, then good. Okay, but it's not good for coming generation, the future, like the students and the children, like they will not depend on farming. Okay, maybe some children will depend on farming, but what about others? In one village, all the children will not work in the farming. Okay, so they will, some will go outside, and when they go outside, after graduation or post graduation, then they understand the value of this language skill, English language skill, right? Like if you want to go at another state where Hindi or English both are not native languages. No, I'm not talking about English, because English is everywhere. I'm talking about that Hindi is not a native language in other state. Okay, so you can't learn that time Malayalam or Telugu and Tamil, all the languages. So you can't learn. But if you know English, so you can survive very well. You can do you can do job in any company online also. There are many work, like you can do work from home. But if you know English, so they will hire you. Yeah, so that time if they face, they have to face many challenges. So I think they should understand English as a skill. They shouldn't think like that if you learn English, so definitely you will get money. But if you have any skill, so you are strong, you are powerful, you can handle any situation. Yeah, if I talk about many girls, like teaching is a very good job for girls. Okay, so if they want to survive their life easily, comfortably, so if they want to join private schools, so they can't join private schools, even English medium school, if they don't know English. Whether your all subjects are good, but if you are not good at speaking English, so I don't think that good school will hire you for teaching, because spoken is must in each and every English medium school. So that's why it works like a skill, English language. But the coming generation children, they should understand, and the parents, if they are busy in farming, so there is no need to learn this language, but their children should learn. Yes, they must understand the value of this language for their kids. Yeah. Okay.
People here, yeah, people here prioritize, like they want to live with their family. They're very attached, so they don't
Mm,
want to move outside of the states. And especially when it is very need for them, they don't have anything in their hand to do, then only they move outside. Otherwise they don't. They go for the government exam, defense sector exam. So that is their area right now. Okay, in a little, okay, yeah, okay, after a time when they will get more, when they will aware, okay, when they will know more, when they will get exposure of everything, so definitely they will do. Because kids straight, the children from the village, they are very smart, they are very
mm,
talented from the very this their sense of presence of mind, they are very smart, they can just trick you in a just minute. And you never know that how well they are, like in convincing. And what we say that, okay, uh, I forget the word. Okay, but they are very smart. That I consider them, okay, and very strong, very smart. But just because they do not have the exposure to the environment, and they are not in such a situation. Also, I can say that, okay, education system, whatever they are surrounded with, they do not have
mm,
that much. That much, like that they should get. The teachers are also just focusing on the syllabus, that whatever there is chapter, they are trying to complete that and prepare them for the exam, not for the life. So that area of focus is also that. And when you are satisfied with your own work, you will not think of focusing others until and unless you want
mm,
to improve and you understand the importance of it. If somebody come to me and say me, okay, you learn some Chinese language, I will
mm,
not do it instantly. I will not do it. Maybe after a some time, when I'll be fluent in this language, when I'll be doing something great in my life, I'll be teaching, I'll be earning. So that time I might think, okay, so that if I have to move to China, so I should learn this language also. So that is the perspective, right? Okay. And when it comes to about the teaching in English, so like if I want to go to a very very good and standard schools, for that I also it is understood that I know the custom of that school. I know that the language that needed in that school. So I have to prepare myself like that as well. Okay, then
Yeah.
only I'll go for interview. Otherwise, for a normal school, okay, for my speciality in subject wise, if I'll go, so definitely they will choose me. They will hire me as per of my capability. But okay, it is not just that, okay, that language will become a barrier for you, that if you don't want, they will not hire you. It is not like that. But yes, you must learn it if you want to grow. Okay, whatever is your level, if you want to get ahead of it, forward of it, so then you should keep trying something in your life to learn something. Okay, for your health also you should do. Every area we have a lot of area we should focus, that we should grow. Whatever is our a level, we should grow. Okay, it's not just about the language but every area of life, right?
Yeah, very true, very true. Let whatever you love or whatever you want to do something great in your life. So there are various things to make yourself happy and content. So you can learn anything because everything is available on YouTube and Google. You can find and you can do to make yourself satisfied. That's wonderful. Okay.
Yesterday I was talking to Karishma ma'am. Are you free right now? Only for 10 minutes. It's okay. Yesterday I was talking to Karishma ma'am, and she was talking about the dance, that she doesn't like the, okay, she does not want to practice for the dance, and she said that, okay, I don't know why I don't want it. And then I said, ma'am, because you love your profession, you have already shown many things which you love most and which you love
Yeah.
so much. So that is the reason that you do not focus and prioritize other area. Okay,
Yeah.
which is not that much in your core. If I say I don't if I say I don't have anything to do for, okay, I do household chores, I'm not engaged in something that I am loving. Now right now I'm loving English, I am learning it. So this is a one way. But earlier when I had nothing, okay, English was not also there, I was just doing household chores, and that household chores we never enjoy. Everyone we know that. Yeah. We never enjoy. So
Do it
there,
because. Hmm.
that time I thought of learning some dance and steps, and I was doing, I was trying to learn something new. Okay, whatever, wherever my eye catch up, I tried to do that. So we keep exploring when you don't have anything to something that will give you satisfy, will feel you content. So that is the reason we can understand behind, okay, anything that we don't do.
Yeah, of course, yes. And if I talk about, household chores, so I think, we never enjoy it. We only do it because we are responsible to do it and we are compelled to do it anyhow. You can't,
Yes.
you can't move from your work. Yeah. And even we need rest. We need some, we want to do something special for ourselves. We want to do something for personal enjoyment, but even we don't have time. But yes, if you really, if I think that if you are really interested to do anything, if you are really heart touching thing like English, if I talk about English, so anyhow I get time. Now like while talking, I went into the kitchen, I turned off the gas because my this was burning at so and this time no one is at my home, so I just went there. So you can see that if any lady, if she loves her profession or passion, so she is able to do anyhow. And if she doesn't learn, she has a lot of excuses that I don't have time, I don't have time. But we can manage time, we can make our to-do list or not to-do list, we can give priority to all those things. So this is how we can, I would like to say, we can steal time even we don't have time. Every homemaker, I know that they are very busy personalities. Every time, household chores will never end, right? We can, if you have enough time, you can take a cloth, you can rub the things, you can wipe all the things, like my house should be look very clean and attractive to all the people, right? So there are a lot of things they will never finish, but I think we got this once life. So that's why I always want to tell all the ladies that don't keep yourself so much busy with household chores that you forget to live, yourself, for yourself, you know. So I think that if you have something special in your heart, just do it for yourself. Because most of the ladies I have seen, they have totally wasted themselves. They have just made for it that I have my children, I have my family, I have to do work for them. And what are you, where are your passion and the interest? So I think that do it. No matter if you steal 15 minutes and 20 minutes for yourself, it will give you, inner happiness. No one can give you, even I think money can't give you. Because I feel so with my English. That is why I think we are homemakers, so we should understand the value of our happiness also, right? Okay, Neeluji, I think we have talked a lot, and we just randomly started talking, but it was great to hear you. And you also speak very well. I was listening to you very attentively, and I'm so impressed to talk with you. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, so same here. I also enjoyed, and okay, I listened to you and we resonate on the same point. Okay, okay, so great. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity as well and for your special time. Okay, ma'am. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.